Have we returned, Dave?
We're back, Alex.
We're back. Okay, that's good. So this is the new link. Part 2, we'll call it part 2 of the men's fours medal match. I'm about to put it on all the places that you can put it, but it would be appreciated if people could share this link. We did have a small internet issue that sort of stymied our last effort, so we're back with part 2 of this men's four. The score is 9-4 to New Zealand after 9 ends. And just bear with me while I multitask and go quiet.
And score update there.
Oh, thank you.
New Zealand 9, Australia 4, and they've played 9 ends. We're almost at the end of the 10th end here. We've got 2 more bowls to be played. Looking like Australia are holding 2.
Right, yes, I've done my multitasking.
Okay,
we're back on air. We have... oh, yes, Dave?
So that does happen from time to time when you're using 4G network. We can assure you we've got plenty of data. We've maxed out and run some raffles and got enough money to get a heap of data, so we've got more data than we need. We've got plenty of Facebook time for our 8 hours of Facebook. We're only 2 hours into it today, so it was really probably just a connection with the tower. We're up and running again. Hopefully we haven't had too many issues, but maybe on a Saturday.
Yeah,
could
and
be something different happening out there in the...
We had over 200 people watching that last live stream, so if any of you have found your way back to us...
60 are back.
Oh, that's cool.
That's good.
Just share the post. See if we can get it back out there.
So just apologies for that, fantastic. But just bear in mind, we don't have internet. We are using 4G, so let's hope it behaves itself for the rest of the day. But if not, we'll just let you know we're having a few problems and just come back and join the party.
So we see New Zealand 2 down on the head here. Oh, and all 8 bowls have been played, so 2 down this day.
You're a bit delayed, Alex.
It's unfortunate. And a score here. So, Errol throwing the jack up. Australia
what was that?
Scoring a 2. So
Two
it should
yellow.
be Australia 6, New Zealand 9 after 10 ends of the 18. Errol on his backhand side. So that's a switch from what we've seen Errol play. He had been playing the big swing when he was leading off.
Yeah, I wonder if Shane just had a bit of a word to him after the last end. And
But sometimes it's not for your benefit. Sometimes it's for the opposition's benefit, isn't it? You know, if you might be playing well on. Errol has been playing well on his forehand side, but New Zealand's been playing quite good. So why not change something up? You know, switch to your backhand and see if you can change what hand they're playing.
And that's it. And I guess the floor's playing different up and back. So, that's why I said going back the other way. I'd certainly be flipping over if you got the opportunity onto the backhand. Seems to be a little bit more consistent with the draw in. So,
absolutely.
Okay, score update, people. Men's singles: Australia 12, New Zealand 15. Is that right?
Yeah, if you look at the beforehand, you missed the last update, Dave, and Frenchie pulled ahead.
So Daniel's 3 up in the men's singles. They've played 18. Of course, they're playing 25 in, so they've still got 7 to go, so 2 close to call. Ladies singles is finished. They didn't muck around there. They've done their 25 ends, and that's a 33-11 win to New Zealand. So that's 3 zip for Terry, so good job there. The ladies fours, Australia 6, New Zealand 13 after 10 ends.
Wow.
And in the mixed fours, Australia 7, New Zealand 10 after 11. So this stage, good fight here by the Kiwis.
Yeah, for sure.
See some fist pumping, Candice.
Yeah, Candice is
That's
fist
my mum.
pumping. In the
My
mixed
mum's in that
fours
team.
game. So yeah, we go really quiet here on the commentary bench when the score's not good, but we're hanging in there.
Oh, we've had some very quiet. We had some very quiet moments, to be fair.
We've had some quiet moments.
It's okay. Fluffy was in the commentary box, so it was no worries. He just.
He
Thank
was
you,
chirpy.
Mr. Sargent. Great job, Glenn Sargent, giving us these score updates.
Good, and a good head here developing for the Australian team. As we see, there must be a bowl off the mat.
Yeah,
Who put a bowl on?
Sean's second one, unfortunately, went off the side.
It's a shame. Yep, for people watching, breaking the sideline is fine on the big swing. Allowed himself to get that nice wide arc. And we'll see this bowl. Just about to say we'll see this bowl come back. But that was wrong. Just probably, I don't know, 2 inches wide there. You need to take that green.
It was a nervous wee end here.
I'm not stressed out yet, Dave.
I am. I'm calling it early. I'm stressed.
Angus on the back end. Here we go. As we watch his bowl.
Got to get around the blue. He does.
It's a lovely shot.
Good shot there.
Nice shot there. Just sitting everything down, making it harder to move. Just got to try draw it, Paul. He played an absolute bomb on his forehand a few ends ago.
Yeah.
Needs to stay
Close
on the
here from
island.
Paul Wright.
Now
Back you come, Paulie.
And he comes.
Oh,
Great
Great
shot.
bowl.
Great bowl.
Paulie.
And not a biased commentary box at all.
still in trouble here, that blue bowl.
Yeah, it's of deep concern because it's there for the moment, isn't it?
Don't get too chirpy.
I won't begrudge you that. It's fine. As we see Angus, big bowl here for him. It's important
He's
that
going
they
yellow, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yellow, and pop the blue out.
important for Australia that you capitalise on this end. It's a really good end, and it's something you want to make the most of.
He's playing yellow.
Angus on his backhand. He's close.
Oh, we got the edge.
Ooh.
Got the edge off that front one.
Still
Otherwise,
not a
that
bad
was just
result.
going clean
How
out.
important is it that we get another bowl here?
I think he has to give it a mate. It looks pretty lonely.
Looks extremely lonely. There will be some noise from the commentary box if he gets another one close. I can tell you that for free. He's let it go. Lovely.
Just to stay on the island. That's all.
Oh.
This is where it comes back to taking opportunities. We said a few ends ago when it was a pretty tight head, and I think we dropped one, and it's about waiting for those opportunities. So
Absolutely. And Shane will be wanting to make this one count. He wants Paul to have his first bowl staring down the barrel of 5 or 6 down on the head.
yeah,
Shane on the backhand. It's close here. Yeah, lovely bowl.
great shot.
Yep.
Got to clap that sort of stuff. That's a good shot.
That was always vulnerable. Yep.
Well, that's
Eric's
it.
gonna
Eric's
fist pump.
fist pump.
You gotta do that when you're skipping. Yeah, it's a sign of a good skip there. It would have been an easier shot to miss than you would think.
Yeah.
But it's so important that he played it to put New Zealand under this sort of pressure, and some real class shown there from Shane. As much as it pained me to watch.
And I mean, the issue is if you come a fraction skinny and sort of get the split between the two yellows, you might drag the jack
Yeah,
out.
good.
And put
Just
it
an
in a
easy,
bad position.
easier shot to miss than you would think.
So,
There we go, Paul Smith on the backhand. He'll be looking for second shot. Huge end here in the context of the game as he lines his bowl up.
No, he's playing weight.
Fair enough.
He's looking
Hold
to
your
split.
line, Paul.
Oh, he's followed through. Maybe second shot.
Happy with that. Fair enough too.
Wow.
Glad I didn't try to call that shot. Didn't see that from the
look,
commentary box.
Nah.
I think he was going for the front yellow to split those two out and follow through, but he got a result from
We'll
underneath.
just take it and run as fast as possible. Would be my suggestion.
Man, oh man.
He's going to go the wide swing and try and a few rolls over.
Oh, it depends what year.
We
Oh,
pick it
yeah.
up. Well, yeah.
There's
Bring
options,
it
eh?
up to 2, so...
Oh no, what way he leaves its hand will understand what shot he's opted to play here. There's different chances. With his jack level. He's close
Straight
here
on.
to
He's ran into traffic.
underplayed it. See, that's disappointing for the Australian team. They're after such a good end.
Now, I don't think that's... If Paul's going to draw to sit his shot down, I don't think that bowl is in his way, right? Because he's got to put it right out on
Right,
the
yeah,
edge.
he does.
Yeah, on the
absolutely.
forehand side,
I'm
he's
not-
either off the side of the mat or it's
Unless
good.
he's going to play to to sit the back yellow and fall in, which is what he's indicating. Is he holding shot?
Nah,
Nah,
can't be.
definitely one
So
down.
he's just one down.
I think the New Zealand will sigh. Even if Paul doesn't draw the shot here, the New Zealand team will sigh.
I think you take one down with a big smile.
Big sigh of relief.
As a team, it's been their worst end. So if they can
Pick a
come
green.
away.
Paul Smith on the backhand, looking to make it hurt.
Wow!
Yeah.
Hey!
Paul Smith, you bloody legend.
What a great draw ball that was.
The King of Tauranga has just nutted it. Wow.
That would have stung a little bit, I would think.
I need to go and have a cup of tea.
What a great shot there from Paul Smith.
To be fair, the Sandman for Australia has played some absolute nuts early on when they were in trouble, and Paul's just pulled an end out for the ages for New Zealand. So great stuff all around.
I mean, that's 2 big bowls from Paul there.
Yeah,
Under pressure.
Happy days. As we see, we're up to 143 viewers now.
The homing
So there's
pigeons have found us and reconnected.
There's only 60 people who are still going, it's not working.
Or they're still looking at a frozen screen. Yeah.
So we see the score there, 10 points to New Zealand, 6 points to Australia, 11 ends played.
Suddenly the New Zealand crowd sounds a little bit louder after that bowl.
Oh, they got a bit excitable. I got excitable.
Oh.
Jeez. So we see on the big swing. Oh, shit. Has he fallen over?
He
What's
has.
happened?
Yeah,
We lost.
something happened.
We lost. Sure.
Oh.
He's
Oh, his
seasoned up.
shoulder.
He's dislocated his
seasoned up.
shoulder. Yeah.
That's right. We'll forgive him for that one.
That's great.
You're allowed one.
Cannot repeat what was just said.
Sean mentioned something about a horrible jack throw.
I thought he was talking. I thought he was talking about the ablutions.
And something to do with the bathroom.
Yeah, as we see Gary on his backhand here on the
Gary
big
will make
swing.
amends here. Like a good 2, comes in behind,
Out of his hand, absolutely lovely.
and he's close.
Needs it to hold. No, don't clap.
You're talking about last end one for the ages. I think that's also one for the ages. I don't think I've ever seen anyone fall over from a kneeling
It's quite,
position.
it's quite impressive. I have seen it. I've seen it before. I had a lead who was recovering from a long night.
Right.
And played a bowl and just face planted.
That wasn't Mr. Williams, was it?
I don't want to talk about. I couldn't say anything further, but it was funny. It was a good time.
Come on, Gary.
Great shot there from Gary Lowe.
Skip down the other end's happy.
Oh, Daniel. They're saying Daniel.
Oh, they're
I
lifting
was trying
Daniel.
to figure out what they were saying.
They're really trying to lift Daniel. That's such a pivotal game over there because Ian's won 2 of them. To be fair, they've been toe-to-toe for 2 days, those guys.
Great
That's a
bowl there
great
from
shot.
Hayden. Getting
So,
tired of saying great bowl, to be honest.
If Daniel can get up there, that's a swing. That's a swing game. So
You remember we spoke about there's 11 games to go. If New Zealand wins 6 games, we retain the Henselite Trophy. So the equation is with a draw. Yeah, that's irrelevant. So the equation is 3 and 3. So anything more than 3 each round is making it easier the next time. So if we think about it, we're winning the men's fours at the moment. We've won the women's singles. We're winning the women's fours. That's the 3 that you want this session.
Yep.
Anything on top of that is a bonus, isn't it?
Slightly up on the mixed fours.
Exciting times.
Very.
As you've been, both countries have dominated a session in the last 2 days. So it doesn't really matter how far either country gets in front going into the afternoon session. It would be unsurprising if the other one
right?
sort of
That's right.
just came back.
Yep.
Yes, we see Angus on the backhand
He's
here.
got weight.
Narrow.
Still
Going
got
to cannon himself out.
to keep in mind there's still
It's
a
in a
long
good
way to
spot
go in
now,
these
though.
games too. So if there's anything we learnt from yesterday afternoon,
for sure.
the last 5 ends can change everything. So
Quiet with his uncanny sort of steer up at the head system. played a bit of bowls with Paul, and it is uncomfortable because you stand down the other end, and he sort of looks up, and he's like, "Well, where are you? Where are you looking, Paul?" And then it's a perfect bowl. It's like, "Oh, cool, fair enough." I would definitely be worse if I did that. It's okay. See Angus on the back end, looking to draw through that split. Really, he looked to miss wide.
Needs to hold. It's just the swing hand just took him then. Weight looked good.
So on the crossover, New Zealand holding 1. Reasonable looking head, really. What's Paul Smith's shot here? Is he just drawing that gap? What would you do? Or do we go deep and see what
Could
happens?
be looking to blow over one.
Yeah, I'd be almost looking on the forehand, but he's going back in.
Lovely line.
Trying to cut that hand off for Sandman.
Yeah,
by the looks of it.
he's accidentally made that a bit easier for Shane. Shane can look to just anything into that split. His collision bowl's coming in, so that last bowl of Paul sit. Yeah, there you just put it there.
He's going to play right through
At say
that.
2 o'clock, if you barrel through that blue, you're going to cannon both blues off. Your collision bowl follows through. You sit with a couple.
So I almost would have been tempted to. The short blues there, so it would have made it quite hard to get around that and.
That block that
Cover the
Sean
yellow
put in
off.
early.
Blocked himself off.
Here we go. Shane on the back end. The Sandman's close.
Oh, didn't
No
move.
cigar.
Didn't move.
Rough result.
No cigar.
That's pretty rough, Eric.
Got a Kiwi
I'm
rub.
feeling for you.
Yeah, the commentary team absolutely gutted at that result there.
We had young Max here the other day. We burned him off, didn't we?
Yeah.
He's gone away and never commentate again in his life. Fluffy's resilient, it's fair to say.
Yeah, I cannot claim to be unbiased.
I think it's more so Fluffy's popular with the fans. So
Oh, we have to keep him on.
I
Yeah.
was watching
Yeah.
the live stream on the first day, and all I could see was, "Where's Fluffy?"
Yeah.
Yeah, where's Fluffy gone?
You get 1, maybe 2 more views when you have Fluffy on the in the commentary box.
He'll be here this afternoon.
Here we go, Mr. Smith on the forehand side. That men's singles game's going a long time, isn't it? Or did the women's singles game go really fast?
This is a block.
I think a bit of both.
Gonna clap it?
Always clap a block, guys.
Yep.
It's a New Zealand rule, Eric. No matter how bad it is, you always clap a
Always
block.
clap a block. Right.
No, there's absolutely no rhyme or reason
Just
for
silence.
it. It is like, for some reason, you give the opposition the view that that's exactly where
That's
we
what
want
I
it.
planned
That's
to
how you
do.
want it.
Yeah.
Right.
But generally, they're not. But you
I think
always
it's
clap
maybe it's because New Zealanders are so bad at blocking. It's just like, okay, just clap it.
I actually think it's actually a pretty good block.
It's not bad.
He can't possibly go around that with weight, right?
That would be a challenge. He could just about get enough weight onto the yellow that you see at 1 o'clock on your no, you don't.
Yeah.
You see it at 9 o'clock on your screen. You could just about get enough onto that to try and sit it up and over through that split. Like if there's a gap big enough there for a bowl, that's quite good. Otherwise, what else can you hit? That block of Sean's is actually quite helpful. We see there at the bottom left of your screen.
I didn't see you clap Sean's one though. The first bowl. That's
Yes. Well, we didn't. He didn't tell us it was a. He didn't tell us it was a block. It is though. It's a great block. He just crawled after it.
You've got to have pretty good vision to put a block in with your second bowl.
It's almost psychic, as we see. Shane. Yeah, that. I don't know. I'm just going to wait and see.
looking to squeeze it, I think, but it's risky.
He's going to play something with weight. Things will move. It'll either be good or it won't. That's all I got.
That's great commentary.
Thank you. Here it comes. Underneath the block.
Oh, it's close.
Well played. Nice weight.
Yeah. Oh, is it 2 now, though?
Having a good look.
1.5, I reckon.
1 blue.
Well played ball there by Shane. It just didn't go in the right direction for him, really.
Still a great effort.
So we see New Zealand's lead now 11 points to 6. After 12 ends, 6 ends to go. We're to the last third of this game. 12 bowls apiece. Sean leading off on his backhand after throwing a long jack. Here we go. It's about the right green. Good shot there from Sean Blackburn.
Oi, oi, oi. Oi. Oi.
Calm down, Dave.
Oi, oi, oi. No, can't do it. Just doesn't feel right.
Dave's supporting the Aussies now. Look at that.
I'm not happy
2
with
and
this
2 on
set
the
of events.
No,
commentary.
I just wanted to see what it felt like, and it didn't feel good at all.
Errol on his forehand again.
Sean won't change much from his
He's been
first
chopping
bowl.
and changing a little bit. He's playing well on both. Yeah, Sean on his backhand. Same bowl, really. He trailed the jack back 1.5 feet. It's happy days as he watches this bowl. Willing it to turn. Okay, willing it to hold. Willing it to stop. My commentary's taken a turn for the worse this morning. I started off quite professional. Well, Errol on his forehand, that nice big swing. Has anyone heard where the next international will be apart from New Zealand?
Nope.
Okay. We won't talk about that then.
Sound like a big cheer for Joy down there.
The last international in New Zealand obviously held in Invercargill, and the Southland Indoor Bowling Centre own their own facility there. They have a hall. It used to be an ice skating rink, and it was turned into an indoor bowling hall in the 70s on a concrete
Close here.
floor.
Go on, Gary.
Gary.
Good shot from Gary.
Very lucky to have your own dedicated facility.
Yeah, we're lucky in New Zealand. So we've got about 31 centres in New Zealand, which are districts. So they are sort of based around cities. It's probably smaller than your states. And we have a lot of districts that are fortunate enough to have had members in the past work towards owning their own facilities. There's probably 15 or 20 indoor bowling halls in New Zealand that are specifically for indoor bowls, and they're great assets to the sport.
It's great for the sport. You'd be familiar with Mounties, which is where the last Trans-Tasman Test in Australia was held.
Yep.
That's a dedicated space, but I guess that's the only one that really comes to mind for me. I'm not sure, I can't speak for the other states in Australia, but for New South Wales, that's our main dedicated space.
Yeah, but
Okay, got a score update, people. Men's singles. Australia 17, New Zealand 19. Played 22 ends, so
Ooh,
3 ends
wow.
to go. Daniel French 2 up over Ian Ogilvie. Ladies singles we've already given you. That's a win to New Zealand. The ladies fours, Australia 10, New Zealand 13 after 13. So the Australian fours closing that gap. In the mixed fours, Australia 8, New Zealand 11 after 14 ends. So that's getting somewhere near it.
Oh, yes, Paulie. Woo!
yeah, great shot there by Paul Wright. Continue, Dave. We're still listening.
That was it.
Oh,
Mixed fours, Australia 8, New Zealand 11 after 14. So
Cool.
only 4 left there
a
in
good,
that medal game.
a good morning session developing potentially, maybe.
Too early, not going to call it.
Wouldn't want to put a voodoo on, would you?
Correct.
Would you, Dave?
No, we won't be doing that sort of stuff. Is this the blanket from my Airbnb?
Yep.
I should probably take that back.
Well, probably. Yep, will do.
As we see Angus and Shane discuss their next shot. New Zealand holding a lovely 3 there.
I think they'll be looking to be positive with this one. Any connection. any connection on the either blue, really. The front blue opens it up.
Yeah.
They just get round that, all three.
And he's not afraid to hit it, is he, Angus?
I did call it, so...
So would you say of the Australian team members here, he's got one of the quicker drives?
Yeah. Both him and Shane are in that department
Go pretty fast.
quite aggressive.
Needs it to hold. Fair effort.
Okay, so in the men's singles, Ian is currently holding 3, and Daniel has got a final bowl to come.
Was this near the end of that game? Don't mind me. So we see Paul Wright on the forehand. He's played some absolutely beautiful bowls on this hand. You might hear it.
Just resetting.
Where's Daniel?
I'm not sure that's
there he is.
quite enough.
Men's singles has been such a tight contest.
Oh, amazing games to watch.
Both last end. Obviously, Ian. Don't need to say much about Ian. I'm sure he's got a bit of a name for himself. And Frenchie, first time in the singles for him, or?
Yeah, it's the first time he's played singles for his country. We have a New Zealander North Island versus South Island test match, which is played similar to this but over one day. You play 3 games in one day. And the same discipline. He's played singles for his island on a few occasions and had success there. But yeah, first time he's played for his country.
By the looks of the crowd, it looks like he's cut it down or got shot.
I actually saw he's got weight. What a bowl! What just happened? I looked away. We've one down.
Wow.
Do we have a replay? No, we can't.
Not.
That was incredible. Just as we're talking about drive shots.
Yeah.
Bang. One.
We were caught up with what's happening in the singles after the crowd went off. And
Goodness gracious me. That's a curling shot. He's removed lots of the stones from the house there. Great bowl from Angus Young.
I'm glad this came off because I've talked it up for the past hour and a half. So.
I've been waiting for it. The Angry Angus. Sounds like a burger. As we see Paul Smith, just a bit short there with his first one. He'll fix that with his next bowl. Shane looking to consolidate this head. On his forehand side, it's down to his weight. He's got the line. Easy to do. We've got 2nd, 3rd and 4th and 5th. But he's just going to draw, that's fine. Be hard to find a way through to that. It would be tempting to go out on your forehand in that gap. But if he feels more comfy drawing, that's all good. Half a chance here. He's given himself every chance in the world. He's watched this ball come back into the head. Ooh. Sit down, you thing.
A little bit away.
Okay, so it's a free shot here for Shane. He'll just be looking to add a bonus, make it 2.
Yeah, looking to make this one count and close that gap in the scoreboard here.
Shane on his forehand side. Here we go. Down to the weight now. Are we really wanting to make this a bonus bowl as it creeps its way into the head? Just falls out a little bit short, a bit tentative. But a point on the board for Australia. Kyle French is playing some okay bowls this weekend. Or test match.
Played very, very well. I think 2 wins up on the first day, and
is the cousin of Daniel French, the New Zealand singles player.
Yeah. No, very, very good bowling family by the sound of it.
Yeah, he left New Zealand to go and play for Australia.
Play for the good guys.
Well, depends on your perspective, doesn't it? As we see Errol lead off on that backhand side. Seems to switch back to the swing. That's a good shot there. That's what you want when you're trying to sort of put end after end. Maybe this the score must be now 11-7 with 5 ends to go after 13. Sean Blackburn on the back end, following Errol down now. Watch this bowl come back into the head. It'll just about come back up the mat. There is one mat that actually does that, sort of 3 in from the wall. I watched the ladies singles yesterday, and the bowls will literally come back up the mat a few inches.
Yeah, same in the men's singles. I was watching Ian and Daniel play yesterday, and Ian played a bowl half a mat wide of the jack, and it came back around. And
Okay, what we're going to do here is we've got a wide shot here, and we've got 1 end left in the men's singles. Daniel French, 3 up playing the last end. He was 3 down, and he drew a toucher with his last bowl. Unbelievable. So, and it was 2 the difference. So it's 3 up to Daniel, and playing the last end, 25. So we'll just take this because it's such a crucial game, because Ogilvy had won both of their tight matches. So yeah, a win to Daniel would make, in the context of the test match, it's quite a big result. So we'll just stay with this one for 1 end.
Just watch it for that 1 end. So the score is Australia trails by 3, so the Blue Bowls are 3 up last end.
Yep. Now I'll just go and just check and confirm that is 3-shot lead.
That would be ideal. You can also see in that background there the mixed 4s going on a short end, and right at the back must be the women's 4s being played as well, as Ian Ogilvy looking to build his 3, puts 1.5 foot past the jack. We'll see Daniel on that forehand side. I love that he has sunglasses on.
yeah, I was observing that earlier in the week, and
Yep, just to confirm, Dave's
must
going
be a fashion
3
statement.
up.
3 up, so yep. Leads by 3. Daniel playing his forehand. Watch this bowl come back. Good enough.
Yep, tidy.
Ian Ogilvy playing the mixed 8 bowl pairs as another discipline with Julie? No. Fiona Pearson. He's the other singles player.
Big game for him this afternoon. That'll be a medal match. So
It's falling a bit short. So he's going to need to play a positive shot to find his 3 with his 3rd bowl. Daniel will be looking just to move the jack a little bit and make that 3 improbable. On his forehand side. Let's watch this bowl. Past
Pretty
Ian's
good.
1. Great shot there from Daniel French. To make a 3, Ian has to play a positive shot with his 3rd one so that he can do something with his 4th. Wouldn't be surprised if we see him clunk into his front yellow. It's even harder to see the angles from this angle than it is from our normal one, so I suppose we just wait and see what he opts to play. If there's a man who can do it, it's Ian Ogilvy.
might be hard to move it if that jack. It looks quite well loaded up on that blue. So jack's moving as well.
Be aware of how important it is in the context of the morning session.
Yeah, win for Daniel here puts New Zealand in front, which is first time.
Here we go. The singles is such an important discipline because it finishes usually comfortably before the other events, and you can get a good bit of momentum for your country as Ian plays his forehand, looking for movement with his 3rd bowl. He's done that. That's a really good shot.
He has exposed the bowls to potentially.
Good shot. You
clean
just
them all
want the head to be staggered a little bit. Daniel will be just trying to get a bowl in there where it can't be removed.
Almost looks the way that it's set up at the moment, that those 2 front blues, any split.
They'd split, yeah.
Could,
and then it's
those
how you
out
get
the
rid
head.
of the one at the back.
But then again, it might be lined up differently as well, a bit closer. So
Daniel looking like he's going to line up on his forehand by the way he's angling. Yep, that's what's going to happen. And then it comes down to Ian's last bowl. Remember, Australia trails by 3 on this end. Daniel. The ball there from Daniel French.
Great ball.
Nothing short of a miracle required here for the 3 points. I've seen a few miracles this test match. So,
Yes.
I
Till the
won't
last
push my
ball's
luck.
down.
yeah. So we see Dave expertly control the camera.
Cheers up.
Interested to see if that front blue is going to go straight through on the other blue, or we zoom in.
We'll find out soon enough as Ian walks. No, he hasn't walked back. He's just out of camera shot. Yes, looking for a way to find a 3.
I would certainly prefer to be New Zealand in this position.
Yeah, well, he needs to bring at least one of his short 2 yellows in for third shot.
Correct.
I don't know. We'll wait and see.
New Zealand cheering, it's always good for us.
Right. Here we go. Ian Ogilvie about to play his bowl. We'll see the bowl
I'll
come
be
into shot shortly.
I'll
This
be
is,
standing up on the marker in this position,
here we go.
getting ready for a bomb here.
Here it
This
comes.
is for.
It's on its way.
So we see the bowl coming to the head now. Great effort there,
trained.
but
It's one to
Daniel French goes the men's singles. And New Zealand creeps ahead in this test match by 2 game points now, with 3 games left to be decided in the morning session. It's Shane Cashel on the backhand. Plays a good shot there. You can see just a tiny little bit of the jack by the spot. New Zealand holding the 1. There we go.
Nope.
Even more importance on this game now for Australia to get up here after those results in the singles.
Yeah. Go on.
Oh,
Why is Daniel playing another end? Who told us that was the last end?
Oh no!
Is it? Okay, so Daniel's 4 up playing the last end. Let's just hope we haven't called that one early.
We'll go back to Daniels of the 4 looks likely.
Okie dokie. So, okay. I'm having conniptions. We'll be fine. Right. Angus indicating wait.
an angry Angus.
Reminder that the score on this game is 7 points to Australia and 11 points to New Zealand after 13 ends of the 18 ends that they will play. And Shane indicating that he wants to squeeze the jack out by playing through that blue that you can see at 10 o'clock on your screen. With the bowl to come from New Zealand, so he won't be too quick with this bowl, I don't think. As we see it make its way up to the head now, he's very close here. Great bowl.
Great bowl.
Great bowl. Lovely shot from Shane.
I wonder how game Paul is here.
That'd be cool. I'd go for it. And then kill it and get a look from my team. On the big swing. Nah.
You'd be hard to kill on the big swing.
Well, you could try and go around, wait to remove the bowl off the mat if you're tied onto the blue, 4 rolls on the blue.
I think at this point in the game, it's probably a shot that you
Probably yes.
wouldn't be too fussed.
Yeah. Your safest shot's just chucking off the side. You look to
Hope
chuck
to
it off the
sit it
side of the
down.
mat, and if it holds on, it's happy days. Wait to sit at 3 rolls. If you're brave, you go on your forehand real quick. See if you can chip the orange off, the yellow off.
You're not going forehand.
No.
No.
And he's shown that with this bowl here. He's just given himself half a chance. Nice weight.
we'll just go back to the Daniel mat here. So Daniel's 4 up, last end, I can assure you.
Are you sure it's the last end, Dave?
Oh man, the stress level's just too much. So he's got one in front of the kitty, behind the kitty. Ian's got them either side. Ian could actually have 2 shots there. But Daniel's got...
the good thing is there's literally not room for 4 yellow bowls.
Not without it changing.
At the moment. Shortly we'll see Ian's third bowl.
Ian's just delivered it, so it's coming into screen shortly.
From the right of your screen.
And that's a change-up bowl, and that makes it very difficult.
Rip that one off, Daniel.
There's one shared off. A bit unlucky, because he got what he was after.
Just
shared off.
Yeah, just take the yellow bowl off the mat.
Daniel could be inclined to do that. He could be. That's his sort of game.
His sort of shot.
Just get rid of the yellow. If there's not
if
4
he's
yellows on
wide,
the mat, you
there's
can't
no
score 4
danger.
shots, can you?
If he's playing for Australia, he'd get yellow carded or red carded. But
Back on New Zealand rules, should we have expected Daniel's first bowl to take the jack off on this end? Is that something that would normally happen? Or?
There'd be 2 points. Nah. He could go. Nah. If he was 5 up last end, Daniel might have been tempted to go kill.
Daniel's is on its way.
No, he's just drawing.
Another one on the head.
So the New Zealand rules, penalties still apply, but the end is you move along to the next one. So if you're on the last end of a New Zealand game, and say I was 5 up against you in a game of singles,
Yes.
if I killed it, we go to one extra end where you would be 3 up, and if I killed it again, I'd win by 1.
Right.
So often you can see people get a bit cheeky and just go kill. But I've also seen that go real bad. I've seen it go wrong.
I could imagine.
Particularly in fours games, it can turn a bit ugly because it seems like the smart thing to do. If you kill, you're dropping 4 points on the last end, the extra one, and you might be 5 or 6 up against a good team. But if you're leading 2, miss that,
south, you got no bowls on.
Yeah. Begins to become a stressful time. As we see, Ian needs to magic a 4 here. It's taking a long time, just looking at the head.
He's got the bowl in his hand. He's still looking at it from the bowling end. Okay, here he goes. He just thrown it up, taken the 2 shots. And that's a win to Daniel Frentz. That's official now. Back to the 4s.
As we change back to the 4s, so New Zealand, for what seems like the second time, has taken the lead in this test match. I feel like I said that about five minutes ago. I think we do get double points for winning it twice. New Zealand takes the lead now. We're 1 game in front, 2 game points in front of Australia, with 3 games to be decided in the morning session, and remember, 6 games to be decided in the afternoon one. So this game of 4s here, as you said earlier, becomes even more important than it already is. It's important from the Australian point of view. Really, you'd like to get up and win these 3 games that are going on at the moment.
That's right. It sort of, the result, I guess you either break away slightly or, Australia stay in touch and, keep it sort of level for the afternoon. So
Gary Lowe on the back end, taking the maximum green. Beautiful bowl there from Gary Lowe. Essentially locked that blue bowl in. Well, the jack was moving anyway if it was moved, but it's just a good shot there from Gary Lowe, consolidating the head. Angus and Shane just talking about this bowl. Probably be one just to move stuff around a little bit.
Yellow, blue.
Here we go. Drawing for position, that's fine. But you see a big swing at the end of this track.
It's pretty good. Oh,
Great
yep.
shot there.
Just snuck in.
Very good bowl there from Angus, just biding the time for the Australian team. And Paul just indicating there the chance of playing Australia's shot before Australia plays Australia's shot. So it's about, in this situation, you think, well, we've got 1.5, probably not for very long. You can't cover where the jack's going, so maybe it's better to play their shot for them and then have 3 bowls to recover. So we might see Paul on the forehand reaching into that split and just trying to change the head around. Yeah, smart call here from the Pauls. That's a good shot there. Great shot.
He had to change it up, didn't he? He couldn't leave it there.
That's about being proactive and understanding how the head is going to turn for you. So a good call. So Australia are holding, they weren't holding before, now they are, but the chance of scoring a big bundle is largely gone at this stage.
Now they're looking in the box seat there. I guess they've got one out the back. Interested to see if Australia's thinking of coming tight under the head here. And
yeah, you either move it now or maybe Angus wants to go past to the spot and then see if you've improved the head for later on. It's sort of your 2 chances.
It looks as though they're coming around and trying to stop it moving any further back if they do play into it.
Yeah. Got an update for us, Dave?
Yeah. I'll just take a Valium first. Hang on. Okay, the mixed fours medal game. They're on their last end, and they are all square.
What a shot. What a shot there from Angus. What a bowl.
Oh, sorry, team. I didn't change the angle.
Oh, we got to see it anyway.
You got to see the lovely end of it.
That was beautiful. Back toucher.
I'm distracted with
certainly
Dave
changed
coming
things up now in Australia's favour, you would think.
Yeah,
so
fantastic.
men's singles has finished. That's 21-19 to Daniel French. Ladies singles was a win to New Zealand, to Terry Blackburn. Ladies fours, Australia have hit the front, 15-14 after 15 ends. And the mixed fours is all square playing the last. And that's a medal game.
Paul right here on his forehand, we're going to see him play a confident shot here, crunching the jack back. He's given it a chance, needs to get back into the head, needs to get down. Has improved the situation.
Definitely.
So game's tightening up left, right and centre here.
Yeah.
So we heard the women's fours, New
So
Zealand now
much
trail. All square in the mixed fours. Again, we talk about those games that come down to the last end.
We can just see
There we go.
in the background, this is the last end there of the mixed fours.
Medal match in the
New
mixed
Zealand
fours.
holding the shot at the moment, but it's topsy-turvy.
Smacky playing a good bowl. Shall we watch the end 14 of the men's fours, then switch to the mixed fours for the end of them?
Yep. Do that.
So by that time we should be near the end of that
And I'll
stuff.
just see if I can get Terry to move.
Cool, good thinking.
I don't think she wants her butt on TV for the next couple of minutes.
Rightio, so Paul Smith playing his bowl here on the forehand side.
Looking for a bit of a niggle.
How's his weight? He's close here.
Oh,
Great effort from Paul Smith. He liked that bowl and let it go. It was not far away. As Australia has a look at the head.
looks as though they're looking to be positive here.
Bowl just sat down. If you're holding one, remember Australia trails 7-11 after 13 ends. 4 to go after this.
I wonder if they're thinking of playing positive to take the danger out there into the blues. It's pretty risky when you're holding.
Well, no soon enough. Shane on his backhand here. Lining up the shot. Doesn't look like he's lining up for weight. Clears that one. He's close. Great effort there from Shane. Nice weight. And Paul Smith with last bowl here. How many bowls they played over there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to come from Michael. Yeah, so we'll switch over to the mixed fours for the last 4 bowls of that game. Just watch Smithy's one here first.
Oh, sorry, I don't have a better angle.
That's all good.
We've got it.
That's all good. Remember, New Zealand leading by 4 points in this game after 13 ends. Smithy looking to play something that would indicate the backhand with weight. This could be cool. Here we go. Australia holding the shot. Good shot there from Paul Smith. Great bowl. 1 point scored there from the New Zealand team. So we'll switch now over to the mixed fours.
We've just switched over. New Zealand holding 3. Right amongst those 3 blues there.
So there's 2 bowls to go from each player. New Zealand and Australia all square in the mixed fours. And yeah, the jack is literally nestled between the 3 blues. Michael Lawson's last bowl is the blue that's closest to us. It was a pretty good shot, to be fair.
It's a big bowl, isn't it? Good to get out of trouble here and
Yeah, absolutely.
give yourself a chance with the last one.
Kyle French. Is he still talking? Oh, yeah. I was waiting for the bowl to come up. Kyle French about to play his bowl now. It's just getting down, so keep your eyes peeled on the screen. You'll see the bowl coming from the right. Here we go. Here we go. Good shot there from Kyle. So you can see the jack now. New Zealand in a good position. Kyle with 1 bowl to come. I suppose I'll wait and see what Simon does. Again, there this game all square. New Zealand currently in the lead of this test match by 2 game points. So if New Zealand were to win this game, they would extend that to 4 game points or 2 games. As we see the women's fours in the background, Rochelle Hasty drawing a toucher.
Interested to see if he's just thinking to put that one back or try and stop that jack moving.
Yeah,
back.
there we are.
Oh,
There's
we're going a blocker.
a block on his backhand side.
Did you clap that one?
No one actually clapped that one. I would have clapped it. Good bowl, Simon.
It's a New Zealand rules, isn't it?
Yeah. I think everyone's just too involved in everything else that's happening.
Yeah.
So Kyle, he won't be short really. Yeah. Maybe smack the front yellow and see what happens. Pray to your gods. So we see Kyle. He's going back to his end of the mat now. So we'll see the bowl come in from our right. Anything can happen here. New Zealand holding the win. It's on its way. It's on its way. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
Great effort there from Kyle, but not to be. So the New Zealand mixed fours team takes a win there, and that's their medal.
And the pom-poms are out in the crowd again.
Brilliant. So we'll switch back now to the men's 4. It's a good effort there from the New Zealand mixed fours team after being soundly beaten on day 1. Winning on day 2 by 1 point. And winning today by that 1 point buffer again.
Very tight end over here in the mixed fours.
Yeah, so we probably missed a really good end, but that's okay. It was good to watch the mixed fours. So we see Gary just go. So there must be a bowl or two off the mat. The Archers having a little celebration, which is a fair call.
It's a good fight from the mixed fours after day one. I think they went down by 15 or so shots, so it was quite a big
They got
margin.
smacked on day one. I commentated that game, and we talked about a lot of stuff that was nothing to do with bowls by the end of it.
It was a tough watch.
So to come back and get
There's
that
been
on
a
the
big
last
swing
day.
for New Zealand on the floor this morning, for sure.
And by the way, you'll be pleased to know, David, that I did the scoreboard successfully last end. And
Good.
Well done.
We-
I didn't even notice, to be honest. So Paul Wright plays a good shot there. So the score again in this game, 13-8 to New Zealand after 15 ends, 3 to go, 2 after this one. Getting to the crunchy end of the round.
been going a total of about 3 hours already.
And of course, overall, it's gone okay this
It's
round
gone
so
great.
far for
It's
New
gone
Zealand. With
tremendous.
wins in the men's singles, women's singles, and mixed fours, with the women's fours and men's fours still in progress.
The women's four was very close. Very close.
This is where things start to get a little bit interesting, don't they? If 3 ends to play, you've kind of a couple behind on the board. You need to start playing your shots and chasing, really. So I think the next couple of ends are going to be, 1 or 2 ends will be interesting to watch.
Absolutely, and 5 points and 3 ends is very doable, but it sort of needs to start off for Australia with at least a point on this end and move from there. As we see Angus on his backhand. Good shot. That's a really
Good
well
shot
played
there.
bowl there. So we see the Pauls just have a conversation. What would you be doing here?
I was actually just having a look at Paul's call, to be honest, and it looks like either trying to move that jack over
Pop the jack
slightly
to
if
our
he's
right.
skinny, or if he's wide, he's on the blue there and rolling the yellow through, and another one in close. So, and I like that call.
Yeah. So we see Paul Wright on the backhand. Good enough.
Still holding one, so
No doubt they'll be looking to cover those blues now.
that's a big cheer for New Zealand, which will be down at the women's fours.
So just on this men's fours game, just obviously the win's important for both teams from the test match perspective, also from the medal perspective. Australia has to win. So a draw by count back, New Zealand fours men's has a 2-point lead on the count back. So a draw for Australia on this game would be a medal to the New Zealand four. So it's important that, you know, they're looking at a 5 point, but they're really looking at 6 points because they'll be wanting to win the game.
Absolutely. Angus on his forehand here.
That's a great spot
Yeah,
there.
good shot.
Good shot. 2 really good bowls here from Angus.
Yep. Potential for that yellow onto the back blue now to
Yep.
bring in a number. I think Paul will be playing the straighter hand down there and just looking at kitty on kitty, right?
Was there a kill in the women's fours? Or did that end just happen really fast?
Shall I go and have a look, eh?
Yes, please. Thanks, Dave. So we see Paul Smith on the forehand. He's going to be short here.
You got to be positive here, don't you?
Yeah,
Gotta
I mean,
play
Shane's
the
got
bowls
everything,
now.
everything to gain. Ideally, that yellow that you see sitting at 6 o'clock on your screen,
Yep.
if Shane can on his forehand into the yellow, that's actually probably better than getting the jack.
Yeah.
Because everything sort of sits there. You probably sit with a 3. If he's wide, such is life, but you probably get a better result into the yellow, I feel.
It's going to change things slightly again. I mean, looking like they're 1 down. So
What we know he's not going to do is underplay it. He's got to be giving himself a chance here.
That's it, yeah. Got to be up now. Play your bowls. Chasing on the scoreboard.
It'll be a nice end him at weight, I would imagine. Here we go. The Sandman on his forehand. Half a chance. He's on the wide side. Beautiful weight for the shot.
Interesting to see what Paul does here. I think CMN's next one will be a bit more positive if there's no change to the head.
Yeah, he could almost go on the backhand inside out off that yellow bowl that sits at 9 o'clock on your screen. That's one way of getting your blue bowl into the head.
Yeah.
Or if it would hold up on the forehand side, maybe Paul needs to play that shot instead of Shane, but narrow's not great. We'll see. He's just lining himself up now. Here we go. We'll know by what weight he plays this with. Whether he's looking for a crunch or just to draw into that gap. That didn't come out of his hand as good as it could have. Needs to hold up. Not the end of the world there. Has he set up a plant though? What happens now if Shane plays on his backhand through Paul's last bowl? Is that good or bad?
I think it's a little bit less of that yellow showing on the forehand now. So,
like instinctively for me, I'd just about be going the blue bowl at 1 o'clock. That one there that Shane's pointing at, that Paul just played. He'll play through it. It's getting jack and bowl movement, but the jack's likely to squeeze to our left as we see it. The blue bowl's likely to sit back.
For a 3.
Yeah, it should be. Huge bowl here in the context of the game. He's opting for his forehand side. 5 down. Two ends to play after this.
Close.
Good shot there from Shane. One to Australia, I reckon. He was in the area there, wasn't he? He gave himself a chance.
As I said, a must-win end, so just narrows the gap slightly. And
that's the thing, So now the score is now something 9-13.
Played 16.
What? Oh yes, 9-13 after 16 ends. So 2 ends to go, 4 points the difference. Need a 3 this end and a 2 the next, and it's home and hosed for the Australian team. And given how the round has gone, they'll be aware that they need to win this one. And the crowd will be aware that they need to win this one, and I would predict a bit of noise coming from the bleachers, both at the conclusion of the women's fours, which is going on at one end of the hall, and the conclusion of the men's fours, which is going on down here.
So
was it a kill day?
I can report from the women's fours. You're right. So
I like hearing those words.
They were all square, 2 to go. So the third killed it.
Australia
third. So is that 3 points?
3 points, yep.
So they're now replaying that end. So that means New Zealand 3 up at the moment, but they're still replaying that second to last end. So you might get a little bit of a look at that last end when it comes up.
As we see Errol play a ball on his forehand. Good shot. It's important here for Sean to keep that same weight that he just played, resting the bowl and moving the jack back.
That's what we talked about earlier around sort of sitting jack high. I mean, at this level, it's
set the tone.
On Shawnee.
He's played it well.
Good enough. You're right, because it gives these players are good enough. It gives them a target and makes it feel a relatively simple shot, isn't it? It's a bread and butter bowl.
That's it. You're positive. You're sort of just through the head. Any trailer into the bowl's good. So
Hayden on his forehand, big swing here. This is close to brilliant. Is it brilliant? Nearly.
It was a pretty bloody good effort.
It was exciting all the way. It's incredible how much that ball swung, really. And a chance here again. Gary needs to be positive. He'll be reaching that back bowl of Sean's. Huge end here. New Zealand leading by 4 on the penultimate end of this men's fours medal match. Gary on the backhand looking to pull the jack back.
Oh, great
That
bowl.
is a good bowl there from Gary Lowe.
Gary Lowe. Pride of Southland.
Shot Gaza.
Brilliant shot. So we see Hayden on his forehand side. How's his weight?
Is there much rivalry between... Oh, as we see one come down here. Is there much rivalry between the North and South Island, New Zealand?
Yep. Yeah, massive. Yep. Yeah, there is.
Only
so
once a year, though.
we have a North-South test match where there are 10 men and 10 women picked to play the other opposite island. The North Island has a good record in that event. We haven't lost since 2003.
Right.
But it doesn't mean it hasn't been very stressful on a number of occasions. So yeah, there's for sure there is some rivalry there and some interprovincial rivalry as well, because we have something called a Welsh Trophy, which is a national interprovincial competition. So every centre participates in it. I suppose it would be the closest thing we have to your nationals.
Okay.
And that's something that everyone really wants to win. We have our Welsh Trophy coming up in 2 weeks' time. Actually, six of the winning centres will play against each other. They play fours, pairs and singles. You pick 8 players and they play fours, pairs and singles, 15 games over 2.5 days, and whoever's won the most at the end of it takes home the Welsh. So yep, there's plenty of opportunity for rivalry to happen on our side of the Tasman.
I'll have to tune into that if it's will be streamed.
That'll be me doing all 15 games.
Right.
It's going to be a long weekend. Hopefully some really good bowls.
And I'm sure we'll see quite a few familiar faces from this.
Yeah, there'll be
playing
a number playing.
Big couple of weeks for you guys in bowls as well over there then.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, this September. There's a super weekend next weekend where we have our national finals of mixed fours and mixed pairs and singles, which are sort of you win your zone and go through to a national final there. So lots of stuff happening. Angus on the backhand, looking to hit that plant. He's very close.
Oh,
good
it's
shot.
Good, real good.
It's a good shot. Would have been very easy to overplay, and he nearly did. But a good shot there. It's exactly what they were looking to do. Give himself some position at the back of the head, and Paul has called other Paul to play on his forehand side. He's played some absolute bombs on this hand, and I'm expecting to see another one. I reckon back toucher. Calling it now.
Oh, he put the voodoo on.
That couldn't have been a worse commentator's call. Sorry,
Good one,
team.
Alex.
Apologies.
Can you call the rest of the bowls? From
No,
New Zealand?
no. I'm done now. Monica Corn on the probe.
There weren't a whole lot of cheers, so may not be quite what she was wanting.
You know when Monica's close because she gets a lot of support. She's a bit of a legend for the Aussie team.
Oh, absolutely, and I meant to say it actually earlier on, but I believe she now holds the record by herself of the most Trans-Tasman medals won. I think she's on 14.
We did discuss that at our team meeting yesterday, so she currently holds 14, and I believe yesterday's was number 15.
15 now.
15 after.
That's incredible. So from a New Zealand point of view, Dale Rayner, who is skipping against Monica, is on 10, which is the most for a woman in New Zealand. And Simon Thomas is on 13. So he's now on 14
today.
because he's just won the mixed fours. So he'll be alone as our most successful man playing for New Zealand on 14 medals. And that's just staggering.
Amazing career for all those
Can't
three
even
players.
grasp how impressive that is.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. But that's the sort of thing we can look to aspire to. Is Angus on his backhand? Good shot. Good shot.
Fell back. Great ball.
Two really good bowls there from Angus, setting up some position and then utilising that with his second bowl. Remembering the score is 13-9 to New Zealand on the penultimate end of this men's fours medal match.
Dave's going for a wander. He's going to go have a check on the women's fours.
Thank you, Dave. As we see Paul right here, he's going to give this bowl a real chance. Be amazing if he could roll that yellow bowl off the mat. Here we go. Here we go. Paul Wright
Green's really good.
needs it to hold. Great effort there. Sit down. Yeah, fair call. Interesting. Is that yellow to roll it in for second shot on for Shane, or is he going to try something else? Like, what does Australia do here? You're holding one. What's your call?
Well, big call. Might just listen in to see man to to make sure I don't make a fool of myself.
Fair
here,
enough.
But look, I think you're chasing. So yeah, I think you're into that.
Even
Outside
that
yellow.
Yeah, or even that. Can you switch to the other angle? Oh, you can't. If Angus would move to his left, that other one he's pointing to,
Yep.
more on the centre line, it could be directed into the head. Move. There you go. Does that get more of the blue if he's on that tighter one? Like if it cannons the blue off, that's almost a better shot than the outside one in for
That's
two.
right.
But they'll know. So they'll pick one of them and do it as best as they can. You got an update for us, Candice?
I do.
Oh, it's underplayed that. Oh, that hurt.
So Dave's coming back, but I have got the update with me right now. So the update is Australia on 16, New Zealand on 18, played 17. So this is their last end.
So they must have scored a 1
Correct.
after killing it. And Shane, I'm not going to call it lucky because he was in the area, but it hurt a little bit. I didn't enjoy watching that bowl. That's all we'll say. It was a good shot. So we see Paul Smith on the forehand. He's looking to clear that front yellow. And we know it swings a lot, so if he gets around that front yellow, anything can happen. Huge bowl here. Here we go. Let's let it go. Now, we need to start getting back into the head. Getting back into the head! Great effort. Another planty thing on for Shane, do you reckon? Onto that yellow that sits at 6 o'clock on your screen. Rolling it up. How's his weight control?
Yeah, well, the last one was pretty good. Probably maybe not the line, but the
The
weight,
weight
I
was
thought
lovely.
The weight was pretty
yeah,
good. So.
I agree. To me, that seems like the natural shot to play now. Angus sporting that as well, just looking to promote that yellow bowl into the head. They're holding the 1, trailing by 4 on the second to last end. Big bowls happening. Sandman on his back end. Here we go. He's given it a chance. Down to his weight now. God, what do you do for one more bowl?
I think you take the one down.
Yeah. It'll be
3 up.
3 up playing
Last
the last
end with last bowl. Take that any day.
And they'll be also aware of the game situation, that it's actually 4 required by Australia to medal. A draw in this game, given how the rest of the games have gone, is still a good result for New Zealand. So I don't
Absolutely.
think they'll be doing too much.
just getting Sean to have a look. So what they're discussing is whether they hit the yellow that is by Paul's pocket. Sorry, the blue by Paul's pocket. There we are. The one there that sits at sort of 10 o'clock on your screen. If they hit that and it gets the blue that sits next to it, is there jack movement, or is it just going to sit up and over for 1? Will be the question they've asked. Because if it doesn't get any jack movement, it's a relatively safe bowl. And if it does, it's not a safe bowl.
If you skin it and you get inside the line, you hit that blue, you're killing it, aren't you?
No, the good thing is we have a short yellow.
Yeah.
So they're looking just to go
Turns though.
boom, up and over.
He'd have to be tight though, right? You wouldn't want yellow.
Yeah, I'd try and play it.
You'd play it.
Yeah, but you would.
But
No
you're
pressure.
a psycho, so you know.
But I'm crazy. And
No,
we
so
see,
I've done it.
we see Paul.
They finally listened to Uncle Dave.
We see Paul has made the right decision there and not played that bowl. So, 1 to the Australian team as they creep that little bit closer, and we enter this final end of this medal match. 10-13.
The first few bowls of the head here crucial. Trying to build a head up here to make a number.
Oh, absolutely. Errol on his back end. He'll be disappointed with that bowl. Yeah, you miss your line by a little bit on the swing, and it does punish you, and we're going to have Sean following him down.
Oh, it's going to switch over here to the
So this is the final end of the ladies' fours. New Zealand has a... Oh, what a great bowl.
What a time to change over.
New Zealand 2 up.
New Zealand's leading by 2. And remember that so far this round, New Zealand has actually, I think we've won everything.
Yep.
Correct.
So the Australians will have a chat to their team manager and maybe a draw, it's up to the manager to make the decision. And the same thing with the men's fours actually. A draw might be the call. I suppose it's up to the manager to make that decision, but sometimes it informs your shot selection.
Yeah, that's right. And I guess it depends, risk versus reward, right? If the win's there and there's not much risk, go for it.
Oh, Shawnee.
Go, Sean.
It's a great bowl there by Sean Blackburn. He's dragged it.
Oh yeah, we can see. So Sean just drew a front nut with the last bowl of the men's fours. As we go back
So
to
it's
this
looking
last
like
end of
one
the women's
yellow there.
fours.
It'll
So
be
in the
really interesting to
ladies
see
fours,
where
New
that
Zealand's 2 up playing the last end. I think, well, this is not a medal game because Australia won the first two games quite actually comfortably. So this is a really good fight back from the New Zealand ladies fours
Oh,
team.
Gary's bowl's coming. Yep, there we go.
Great shot there from Gary Lowe on the final
the
end of this
team
men's
is
fours
pumped.
medal match as well.
We're trying to keep up with 2 crucial games basically on their last ends.
Can we ask one of them to pause? Just go, look, we've got live streaming happening. Stop. As we see nothing because I'm looking at the wrong camera. So
Ooh.
Dale
What's that,
and
Candace?
Cherie just discussing the options. We'll switch back to them when someone plays a bowl, so we'll go back to the men's fours. Yeah, good call. Remember, New Zealand's defending a 3-point lead here, and this is a great end building to defend a 3-point lead, and hopefully help finish off a magnificent morning round from the New Zealand team. We went into this morning trailing Australia by
Pretty
2
good
game
green.
points.
How's his weight? Handy.
Reasonable shot. As Cherie
2
gets
good
down to
bowls,
play her
Gary
bowl
Lowe.
on the women's fours side that we're going to switch to now.
So it's quite
There we go.
precarious on the end of the mat there. I think
New Zealand,
Australia holding 1,
yeah, leading
but
by
they
2.
need 2 to
In
draw.
that game is Cherie off the side of the mat, so she wasn't narrow. And Monica Corn going to play her bowl.
If anyone can do this, it's Monica.
Oh, absolutely. It's frightening.
I wouldn't count Monica out of this at all.
Back to the men's 4. Angus, I don't think he's given that
If he gets
a
past that
huge
front
chance.
one, he has. He's
Great
popped
shot.
it.
That's a brilliant bowl.
Great shot.
He's given the option, or I don't know how they would, but if they could pull that kitty to the back of the mat. There's a 3 there, isn't there?
There's a super trail on now for the men's 4s as we just switch back to the women's 4. Monica having a nosy at the
They're
head.
still having a good look at this, yep.
God, she's good at bowls.
Paul's clapping and getting other Paul excited. It's all on here.
Paul Wright on his forehand.
You're looking to draw between the 2 yellows from what I can
Yeah.
see from hand gestures from before.
Middle of the square is good. Let it go.
Yeah, great bowl.
Great shot there from Paul Wright. Defending that
Okay,
3-point
back to
lead
the-
well.
Back to the ladies' 4s. So
Getting
that's
whiplash.
New Zealand team, Dale Rayner, Cherie Holmes, Denise
Monica
Clarkson,
Corn on the
and
back end.
Rochelle
Here
Cameron.
comes the bowl. It went
Somewhere.
somewhere. Interesting times.
Australian women's 4s, Monica Corn, Linda Charles, Rhonda Aram, and Annika van Leeuwen.
Europe, yes.
Yep.
Annika's another interesting player. She came to the juniors, New South Wales with me, and played with her for quite some time. So
She seems like a good young prospect.
I think she'll be around the Australian team for quite some time.
Yep.
So
Angus on the back end. He needs the jack here. He needs the jack.
Well, at least hit that one.
Oh,
Oh,
it's been
bad luck.
go off.
Shane, the Sandman, is going to have to magic something from somewhere if Australia is to draw or win this men's fours game. As we see Dale Rayner's bowl come into screen shortly from the left. Remember, New Zealand the women's fours defending a 2-point lead. Possibly even just putting a block in, I would think.
It's hard to say.
Draw close.
What a bowl!
Linda McCurdy in the background, very happy with that one.
Fair enough.
All right, back to the fours, men's fours.
Same bowl as before, Paul. What's he
No.
doing? What is he doing? Oh, he's taking them off, is he? Yeah, good call. That's a very New Zealand call. Good shot. I like that. If the bowls aren't on the mat, you can't score with them.
Eric's just looking in disgust there. He's going, you Kiwis, it's brutal.
Could have just drawn another one.
Man, not
No,
there.
it's a good call.
They cannot be used.
That's right. So.
And Shane going to have to magic something. I think he has to try trail the jack, but maybe even using that blue bowl of Paul's to get the jack to squeeze more over.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not sure you're going to get it on a natural draw.
And we will go back to the women's fours. Monica is just currently looking at the head for some time, so we'll head back there.
Shane on the back end.
Oh, he needed all of it
Looking
too.
like a chance
he wasn't
here.
that far off.
The men's fours. Just play the same bowl Paul did. Cannon the yellow off. Ah,
No.
how boring.
It's pretty conservative. Good thinking was a sarcastic call from the other end, which in other words means
It's a cheeky
that
lead.
was a terrible.
Deserves a
Oh,
clap.
It was
sorry,
a terrible
guys.
bowl.
That's okay. New Zealand wins
that's
the
it.
women's fours. And looking down the barrel of a clean sweep in this morning round, this morning session.
What
To
a turnaround it's been in this test
To
match.
put that into context, if we are to finish off the men's fours, we go into the afternoon session. How many games up? 4 games up. Must be.
5 this morning, so that's a 4-game. That's an 8-point lead from a 2-point deficit. Assuming this game.
I think we should just finish the test match after this game. I
Yeah.
think we should call it done.
I think I might have to jump off the commentary. Might be the bad luck charm.
I'm so upset Fluffy wasn't here this morning.
Oh,
He's been giving it to us all.
It's actually nice
all
to.
week. He's
It's
been
nice to
giving
have
it us.
commentated as a potentially successful New Zealand game.
Yes, well done, Alex.
Thank you. I've
your
commentated too.
jinx is finished.
My first commentary was on the first morning, and New Zealand won 1 game, and we got absolutely creamed in the mixed fours. And I thought I'll come and commentate tomorrow afternoon, and I watched us not win that game.
Yesterday afternoon.
What?
You were 2 for
Yesterday.
zip.
Oh, yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah.
You were 2 for zip.
So I had serious consideration of not coming in this morning to commentate, but I feel like I've balanced out my calamitous first morning commentary. And thank you for joining us, by the way, Eric. It's been a pleasure to have you on the
Yep.
on the Matt side team.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's been great to spend some time with you and learn about New Zealand indoor bowls. And
I could go on and on, but I won't. I won't bore
He
you.
really could.
The game's been interesting enough that we haven't had to give lectures. So we see the Sandman here last bowl needs to find a 3 for Australia. I don't see one.
He's definitely tighter.
He's not far
Got the
away.
kitty.
Oh.
Great effort.
And one
Great effort. And we see the
That's
New Zealand
a
men's
medal
fours
run.
team win 14 points to 10 at the completion of this morning session. And New Zealand has completed a clean sweep. Thanks again for joining us, Eric.
thanks, Alex.
And we will be back this afternoon to cover the women's pairs medal match, and we'll then hang around. So I suppose until then, so long and farewell.